Imagine losing everything you've ever worked for in an instant. Your wealth, your business, your future gone. For most of us, this would be a nightmare. But for one man, it was the beginning of something greater, something that has lasted over 2,000 years. In 300 BC, a wealthy trader named Zeno set sail on a journey from Phoenicia to Piraeus, but fate had other plans. A storm hit, his boat sank, and all his cargo, his entire fortune, was lost to the sea. Just like that, Zeno went from a man of wealth to a man with nothing. But what happened next was extraordinary. Instead of wallowing in despair, Zeno discovered something that would not only change his life but would change the course of history. He found philosophy, and with it, the birth of Stoicism. So what is Stoicism? And why does it have the power to make someone, anyone, truly undefeatable? Well, it's not about avoiding emotions or pretending that life doesn't affect you. In fact, Stoicism teaches us that life will absolutely challenge us. Hardships are inevitable. The difference? It's how we choose to react that defines our strength. Zeno realized that while we can't control what happens to us, storms will come, things will break, people will disappoint us, we can control how we respond to them. And this is the core of Stoicism, the dichotomy of control. Think about it. Imagine being prepared for whatever life throws your way. Imagine being so mentally strong that setbacks feel like mere stepping stones. That's what the Stoics called preparing for the worst. In fact, one of their practices is called voluntary discomfort. Sleep on the floor. Skip a meal. Take cold showers. It sounds crazy, but the idea is simple. By voluntarily facing discomfort, you learn to appreciate what you have and realize that you can survive even without the things you thought were essential. The Stoics didn't hide their knowledge. They believed that anyone, from slave to emperor, could benefit from this philosophy. Famous Stoics like Epictetus, who was once a slave, and Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, both lived by these principles. So why is Stoicism more important today than ever? We live in a world of constant distractions, of endless comparison. Social media tells us that if we don't have the newest car, the best job, the perfect family, we're failing. But the Stoics knew better. They knew that true happiness comes not from what we have, but from how we think. The secret to becoming undefeatable lies in where you place your value. If your happiness depends on things you can't control, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. But if you place your value in your own actions, in your own mind, you'll never be shaken by external forces. Leaders like Nelson Mandela applied Stoic philosophy while imprisoned for 27 years. He understood that while he couldn't control the injustice, he could control his response, and that response changed the course of history. So too, can Stoicism change your life? Now, I want you to try something. Take a moment today to practice Stoicism. Picture the worst outcome of something that worries you. And then, remind yourself, even if it happens, you'll survive. You'll find strength in your ability to face it head-on. Focus on what you can control. Let go of what you can't. And if you're ready to take that step toward becoming truly undefeatable, subscribe to this channel. Comment below, "I am undefeatable." Join a community where we learn to navigate life's challenges together with the mindset of the Stoics. Stay strong, stay centered, and remember, you control your reaction. That's what makes you truly undefeatable.